Hello and welcome to the University of Law. In today's video, I am reviewing and unboxing this, which is Dark Gallifrey, the War Master Part 2. So we do get the War Master this time, and he's how I love him most. He's manipulative. He's installed himself somewhere, and he's playing the part of a kind elderly professor, like Professor Yana, of course. I love it when they do that, because that's how we were introduced to this master. You get kind of 40 minutes of this kind old man, and then in the last 5 minutes you switch on the most evil, the most evil man in the universe, but also the most evil of all masters, I would argue. But the highlight, obviously, Lisa Bauman was great, as always, as Penny Summerfield, and that was a great... She played all these characters off each other so well, and it came together so well at the end. But of course, for me, the highlight has to be Captain John Hart. Have I got that right? From Torchwood. I've seen Torchwood. I've heard the audios. What Captain John is up to in this is hilarious, and the way he plays it is perfectly done. It's Captain John as you've never seen him before, and it will shows you how low he's prepared to go to get what he wants, which is for both of them access to Dark Gallifrey, because they know that Benny's been there and they're trying to get access to it, and they do get access to it, and she is managed to be whisked away and saved by her doctor, the unbound doctor. Sorry, spoiler alert. And then it leads nicely into these two being stranded on Dark Gallifrey with the evil that lurks there, because this is an epilogue. It's set after the main part of the saga. Interestingly, that tells us then, doesn't it, that the master there can't be earlier masters involved, otherwise he'd remember it and has to get their minds wiped. Which should make sense, because we got Missy, so that's coming later, so she'll remember being him in Dark Gallifrey. So that makes sense. And I guess if you've got Missy and the War Master, then that's probably enough masters, because if we're doing it over 8 different characters, if 2 of them are the master, that's a quarter, so you don't want to go any more, do you? So it's pretty likely that it's just him and Missy on that basis, because chronologically it wouldn't work if it was previous masters, unless Sacha Dhawan is involved, of course, which could be. That'd be interesting. But yeah, and that is going to lead nicely into and I can't wait. But I've waited 7 years for the War Doctor and the War Master to have an encounter. I think a lot of us had, and Big Finish haven't disappointed, and I reckon it'll be worth the wait. So, and it might have even come out by the time this video comes out, so I might already have listened to it. So, opening up the set. I mean, what's great about this as well is that we have Benny back in her home turf. I know a lot of the Benny releases at the moment are kind of built harking back to those classic Benny stories from the early 2000s, where she's based at university, and you know, so it's great to have that, and she's teaching, kind of almost like the Indiana Jones. When you see him at the start teaching, it's that side of Benny, which I do love to see. And actually, we'd love to see more of that actually from River Song, actually, if they ever get round to it. So yeah, we've got the cast list on the back. Interesting that this is the first time we've had the Doctor, or a Doctor of some kind, in every episode of a Dark Gallifrey series. Mind you, I say that, it is only the second one. So here we've got the artwork a lot bigger, and we've got obviously the crew list. And then it's just one disc, and the whole story is on here. James Goss, obviously an incredible writer, and we've got adverts for the first 3, the Morbius stories, and the last, War Master. So what are your thoughts on this release, on the War Master Part 2 of Dark Gallifrey? And as always, as I discuss Dark Gallifrey, what are your thoughts on the overarching plot, and where it's going? Have you got any theories? I'd love to hear them. Do let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to speaking to you soon.